All right. So this is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
This is something we're trying out
Yeah.
for the first time to update you. My name is Dylan,
And I'm Cody.
and we are here at Shiloh Park.
Living the dream.
Yeah, obviously. Anytime you're at Shiloh Park, you're living the dream.
Absolutely.
We're here for a youth workers retreat.
I feel retreated.
It has been fun so far. You will hear from other youth workers on the district in coming episodes. We are bringing this podcast to you that I think we are affectionately titling More Stuff Now.
Now! Right now!
And so this is just our introductory episode. We wanted to
And if you hate it, don't tell us.
Yeah, don't.
Just ignore it.
So, we're gonna introduce ourselves and just kind of give you a glimpse of what is to come, I guess. So,
Yeah.
first off,
So, age before beauty. Go ahead, Dylan.
oh, thank you. Well, I am Dylan, and I am a youth pastor, and I am at Middletown Church of the Nazarene. If you're not sure where Middletown is, it is on the very south end of our district, and we are a really fun church. We have fun youth ministry there. We're doing a lot of cool stuff, and it's really cool. I really enjoy being there. I've been in full-time ministry for 8 years now, and I have loved most of it, I have to say. I really love what I do. I think I have one of the coolest jobs in the world, and I just love working with students and really just passionate about pouring into volunteers and leaders and anybody who works with students in any type of student ministry. That's something I'm really passionate about. So that's who I am. Cody, who are you?
Oh, I'm Cody Hope, and I am the youth pastor at Huntington First Church of the Nazarene. I've been full-time and as the youth pastor for almost 3 years, a little less than 3 years. But I have been there kind of in total as a volunteer. This is like my 7th year at that church and being a part of that. And it's just been a great journey, super exciting. It's been really cool to get to be the youth pastor for students that I've known. At this point, I've known them I've known all of our high school students throughout their middle school years. And so that's been a really neat experience for me. I love what I do. Love doing youth ministry, love getting to not only minister to students, but also to parents and adult leaders as well. And so it's been a really cool, neat opportunity. I don't know. My wife's name is Rachel. We have 2 dogs. They're not important enough to give them names. So,
And Cody was good and introduced his wife. And
I mostly did it to make you feel bad.
yeah, no, you did. It worked. So I also have a wife. Her name is Rebecca, and I do have 2 kids, and they are important enough for me to give you their names. And their names are Silas and Nora, and we are expecting a 3rd child, who is a boy, who is yet to be named.
I'm really hoping for danger.
Yes, I'm in the camp of samurai. I would really like for that to happen, but my wife tells me that that's not a good idea. So,
Yeah, bummer.
she's typically the boss.
How about Ash?
You gotta catch them all.
Yeah, you gotta catch them all.
So, Cody, how's it going?
It's going. It's going well. It's that Easter season. There's a little hopping at the church. No pun intended there.
Oh, like because of the Easter Bunny.
Because of the Easter Bunny. Yep.
Holy cow. That was a good pun.
Yeah. How are things going for you, Dylan?
They are hectic. They are busy. But
Super Pastor Dylan.
No, yeah, well, yes, but no. The super part is not. Yeah, I've been serving as our interim pastor now for like a month.
Wow.
Oh,
Longer
longer
than
than
a month.
that. 3 months.
Yeah.
Things are hectic. I also Easter is coming up, and that is something I'm a little nervous about. We have to. I've never been in charge. I've never been the big dog on an Easter service before. So that's a little
Yeah.
nerve wracking.
Well, I'll coach you through it. Jesus,
thank you.
Jesus died. Jesus came back.
Okay.
So
Good.
Yep,
All right, I'm
just
good.
make sure you hit those 2 points pretty hard and
Yeah.
make for a good Easter service.
Thanks. Anxiety's done.
Perfect. Here
So, yeah. So other than that, it's going pretty well. Just life is busy and crazy, but God is good and
all the time.
all the time. And God's providing for us in this crazy time. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that's what we're doing. So I have another question for you, Cody. Mm-hmm. Why are you the way that you are?
It was probably the second time my mom dropped me on my head that really sealed the deal.
Okay. Final answer?
Or like I would maybe say there have been some mentors that have kind of counterbalanced that process as well. But
Counterbalanced it.
no, that's a fun question. You really don't don't really
love
see that question in a positive light.
I love how you say, I was dropped on my head, and then your solution for that was mentors and not a doctor.
No.
I feel like a doctor should have been involved in that. at some
No,
point.
I mean, I'm anti-doctor. It's not like just not a doctor person.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
But how did you get the way that you are? What screwed you up so bad that made this?
Youth pastors.
Yeah,
Definitely youth pastors. No, I had a couple youth
we're
pastors.
good at that. We're
Yes,
so good at screwing
very,
kids up.
Very bad at messing them up. I had a couple youth pastors in my tenure as a student, and they were both just very influential on me. And so we, I was able to just kind of talk through life with them. They were just very intentional with me about investing and just making sure that I knew that I was cared for. Youth ministry looked a lot different back then. Your youth pastor could just,
Kind of do whatever.
yeah, just like launch you off into a row of bushes or kind of just do whatever.
Could
And
say or do things that like we would totally get fired for.
absolutely.
So.
But I'm still convinced those were the good old days.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, there are totally things that like games we played in youth group. Like we played Chubby Bunny.
Buck.
You know what? I played Buck in college.
That's a good one.
It's yeah.
Yeah, Chubby Bunny. Didn't a kid die?
Yeah, multiple kids have died and then through Chubby Bunny. So
Can't do that anymore.
nope. So
Is there a real law though? Like, is that like really
it's not a real law, but I think most
people just say
people
don't
are like,
do it?
yeah, it's not really worth the liability.
So like we could do it still though.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a law. It's just like stuffing kids' mouths full of marshmallows and making them possibly choke is not always the best solution.
Right, but I mean like, but we could.
Sure.
We'll talk to Mark about that for junior high camp.
Yeah, we'll pray about it for sure.
Oh.
So, Dylan, why are we doing this other than we really like the sound of our own voices?
Well, I do not like the sound of my own voice. Fun fact.
Well, you've got a nice voice, Dylan.
Thank you. We are doing this to just as a creative way to keep you updated as to what's going on the district. We have
About all the more stuff that's now.
we have more stuff now.
More stuff now.
So this will be a podcast that we will release on our Facebook page, potentially on the district website, wherever we can get it out for free and or minimal cost.
Yeah.
And
So that you can have more stuff
So we're doing this to keep you informed.
Keep you in the loop.
So if you
Because there's nothing worse. Let me speak to someone who does an event of like having an event and advertising an event, and then after the event, people going like, "Oh, I didn't know about this," or people right before the event going, "I just found out about this event." It's a real bummer.
That is bad. Or if you like, you're wanting to go to an event and you're like, should I come dressed as a pink unicorn? And it's like, well, yeah, you probably could, but like you shouldn't.
All things are permissible, is what Paul says in Corinthians, but not all is beneficial.
And also, you can get beat up for that.
Yeah.
You just don't want to do that.
Nope.
So,
Or like you don't want to go to the swimming event and not like swimming clothes because that's awkward.
that is awkward.
That
Your
really
unicorn
could lead to
costume can't
some
get
real-
wet.
Yeah.
You have to turn that thing back into the costume store.
That's right. You don't want to get watermarks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is this is going to be a way to inform you more deeply on the events that are happening.
And also be a great way, I think, to meet some of the directors and different youth pastors and people on the district that care a lot about students, care a lot about NEI, and just want to see some great things and are doing some great things. And so maybe sometimes you may not even know some of the people who direct camp or some of the people in charge of Celebrate Life. And so hopefully this is an avenue for you to get to meet those people a little bit, hear about the event, and maybe they'll answer some questions that you've wanted to know for a while.
Absolutely.
So, and we'll give you more stuff now.
Yeah.
More stuff.
You can expect more stuff.
You can expect more stuff. I mean, not right now because there will be more episodes that aren't coming out. It's kind of a confusing title when you're looking at the sequence of time.
Well, it's more stuff, but it's also now.
Right. It's now when we're doing the podcast, but
then more stuff is also coming now.
and later. More stuff now and more stuff later.
Now and later?
It's a now and later. There you go. Which are like the worst candies ever. They're like
No, Necco wafers by far.
no. Well, if we're gonna worst candy ever, like chalk candy is.
Yeah, the Necco wafers, man.
Well, I mean like the chalk sticks that like are kind of candy.
The candy. Are you eating sidewalk chalk?
No, it's like it's got like cartoon characters on it. You know what I'm talking about.
No,
Come on.
there's no.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's like
You're just eating chalk.
They're not. It's not chalk. It's literally like stick candy. It's gross. It is.
It's not.
It is totally a thing.
You're talking about chalk.
No, it is definitely a thing.
Stick candy.
I promise.
That looks like chalk is chalk. If it tastes bad,
It's not chalk. I promise. Wow. Well, that was the first maiden episode of More Stuff Now.
so you'll find out more things, like as Cody's affection for eating chalk.
Yeah. It's I don't shut off this podcast because of this first episode. That's my plea.
There will be more stuff now.
And we will get more professional later. So
Probably.
Maybe.
Well, it remains to be seen.
Well, thanks for
Yeah.
tuning in, joining in.
Yeah, we'll see you next time with our first event update.
That's right.
All right.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. I guess howdy's hello.
That's a very good sign off.
Yeah.